appearance of disease, or to think riches when in the midst of the appearance of poverty. But when you acquire this power, you become a mastermind. You can conquer fate, and you can have whatever you want. Pretty good stuff. So take some notes. What does this mean for you? Where are you in life? And what is this a good reminder to do every day? What is your appearances? What's going on in your life? And what's the truth? The spiritual truth, the higher side to you, your goal, your desires. Let's take some notes and chime in the chat box there. Any notes that you want to put in? Okay. Susan and Bridget, and very good. So I would make something like this. Okay. See appearances on there and truth. Make a little T-chart. What's my current results and what do I want? What's opposite to it? I don't know if you can see that. Okay. What are my current results, my appearances, and what's my truth, my desires? Pretty much lesson 2 and 3 in a nutshell. Okay. And you want to take a look at this, and you want to say, where am I spending a majority of my time? Am I thinking about what life currently is, telling this stupid story that is my current life, or am I dominating my mind by this new story? What I want to have happen? Where are my thoughts? So let's just take a second, brainstorm a little bit, see where you are, do a little introspection. Yes, Devon, I can hold it up one more time. Let me know if you can see this. I don't know if you can. So the appearances can be financial, health, relationships, you name it. You're welcome. Andrew, good to have you here. What about you? Think about the appearance of things. Think about what you desire. Armando, we were just talking a little bit. Barbara, good to have you here. It's your first official live call. Think about what we've been talking about, getting to that higher level, you know, this grand position by March, right? The appearance of things would be, you know, all the things that we've been talking about, kind of the current life scenarios that are going on, and the desired scenario of where you want to be in 6 months from now. Or by January, as we were talking. Does anyone have questions on this so far? Pretty good. All right, let's cover that last paragraph one more time. Let's roll on. It requires the power to think health when surrounded by the appearance of disease, or to think riches when in the midst of the appearance of poverty. But when you acquire this power, you become a mastermind. You can conquer fate and you can have what you want. This power can only be acquired by getting hold of the basic fact, which is behind all appearances, that there is one thinking substance from which and by which all things are made. Then we must grasp the truth that every thought held in this substance becomes a form, and that a person can impress their thoughts upon it so as to cause them to take form and become visible, physical things. When we realize this, we lose all doubt and fear because we know we can create what we want to create. We can get what we want to have and can become what we want to be. As a first step towards getting rich, we must believe in the 3 fundamental statements given. Okay. What is he talking about? Okay. We want to grasp the idea that all things are made by one substance. You call it universe, you call it thinking substance, you call it infinite intelligence source, you name it. All things, physical and non-physical, which are my thoughts, my feelings, and all the things that we cannot see or feel or taste or touch or, through our senses. Okay. All things are created through this one power. If we grasp the idea that all thoughts held in this substance must come to and through us into form, it knows that our conscious mind is impressing our subconscious mind with ideas constantly. Whatever is emotionalized with faith or fear will be accepted by my subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is part of the universal mind. So as I step into what I'm doing and I keep thinking about the same thing, it goes into my subconscious mind and comes to and through me to allow it that says, universe, here's what I want. Whether it's something negative or positive, doesn't matter. It's what you emotionalize. Okay? As we know this, we start to have more faith. We start to have more faith in this process. We start to have more faith in my goal and in you achieving your goal. We start to have more faith that says, stop talking about the stuff you don't want. Start talking about what you do want. All words are thoughts articulated, right? So if we keep talking about what we want, we're thinking about what we want. And eventually, whatever you keep thinking day after day after day is what becomes your reality. Remember we went through I am last week? For those of you that were there, watch the replay. Whatever you keep affirming is what you're going to experience in consciousness tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. If we keep affirming the things that are current in life, that's why they keep happening that way. I know sometimes we get off the call or we get off the study just for a second, a day or something, and we're like, does this stuff really work? Or this, that, the other thing, okay? Experience it for yourself. You can do the same thing, hear the same thing, affirm the same thing for 1 week straight, and you'll see your life change. If you're open-minded and you're living in this moment, you'll see all things start to morph based on what you're affirming out loud. Okay? That's where the power is. I am is source energy. You are source. You are an extension of source. You are a part of it. A soul is an individual expression of the source power that's living in a physical body, okay, in this lifetime. So, what does that mean for you? Hold the thought of what you want, and whatever you are thinking a majority of the time is what's going to become. It's not easy. That's what he's talking about here. It's a challenge. It's a challenge to hold what you want on the screen of your mind. Most people have really weak minds. Now, that's not ever being critical of anybody. They're usually outside this program. They have really weak minds. That's not their weak mindset. Their mental muscles are literally weak. It's like they've never went to the gym. If you don't go to the gym ever, you never do anything, and you sit down all day, every day for 5 years, you're not going to have big biceps. You're not going to really have a strong chest or strong legs. But if you work them, whether it's in the gym or outside doing physical activity, you get stronger. Most people never think. And since they're not thinking of what they want, they're never exercising their mental muscles. So that's why they're all over the place. They're doing this and then this and then this and then this because their mental faculty is not strengthened whatsoever. It's like a little tiny, like if you think of a bicep in the brain, it's like a little lump, rather a bodybuilder, big lump, for willpower. Okay. Mental muscles we cover in lesson number 5, 6 of them. Okay. Now I just said a lot of stuff. Okay. Is everyone following me? Does anyone have any questions? Everyone awake? East Coasters 8:30 here. Okay, everyone's chiming in. Now, the difference between what we know and what we do is immense. We know this. We know it. And then throughout the day tomorrow, you'll find a moment where you're thinking about all the BS going on. You see it expressed all the time. People can know this stuff and they're even sharing it on Facebook, but they're not doing it. There's a difference between what we know and what we do. That's all of lesson 2, the knowing doing gap. Our paradigm is in control of this. So we got to do this stuff over and over, and that's going to be the remainder half of the second half of the call, is applying this stuff. Okay? You'll see it expressed everywhere. You'll see it expressed on how people are talking, what they look like every day, how they're walking. You'll see it expressed through posts on social media, whether